Hi, Daryl here from fasttrackpiano.com, and we're going to begin the Absolute Beginner Boogie Woogie course. Now, before we do Boogie Woogie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're going to do a little introduction, and the introduction shows you how to get your left hand going, or what is the basis of the Boogie Woogie pattern. I'm just going to play a Boogie Woogie for you now, a real simple one, and just to give you an idea what we're up against here. Okay, now what you just heard there was 12 bars of music. Each bar is 4 beats long, goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one bar. And we've got 12 lots of that. Here's one bar. That's the left hand. Now for you to be able to play that in the left hand, if you're a beginner, that is not easy. It takes a little bit of getting used to. So what I suggest you do is, just to get the Boogie Woogie happening, would be to do this. This is cheating a bit, but you could use just these two fingers here. Those, right? Those ones. And you could just move down here and just to get it going. You got C, E, G, and A. And we play those 4 notes one after another. See if you can do that without leaving notes down. Like, that's no good. You got to bring that one up, okay? So that's the first thing you've got to be able to do. Now I suggest you stop the video right now and practice that until you can do it. Okay? Right. Okay, moving on. Moving on, and we're going to do the next step. We're going to do 4 of these in a row. Here we go. Okay, stop the video and see if you can do that. 4 in a row using these fingers, okay? Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the pattern. Now, if you look at the top of the screen there, you'll see letters. C, 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 then F, F, C, C, G, F, C, C. Those letters are up the top there. Now, that is the pattern for the left hand. Now, what do we mean by that? If you've just got a C, it means you play this pattern, because it starts with C. You can actually see the real notes written down there next to the bass clef. I've got the letters written underneath it. You can see what that looks like in real sheet music. Now, you do 4 of those, and then you can see you've got to do 2 Fs and 2 Cs. You see the letters at the top? 2 Fs and 2 Cs. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means you've got to come up here to F and do that twice. Then go back down to C and do that twice. Okay, now, next we're going to do the last set, which is G, F, and 2 Cs. So we've got to go up here to G, and then we do it on F, and then we do 2 Cs to finish up. So this is the last 4 bars. So let's go from G. So I'll do this once more. Here we go. G, F, and C twice. Now I suggest you stop the video and try that. One of those, and 2 of those. And when you can do that, start the video on again and we'll do the next bit. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try and do the whole lot according to those letters up there. We've got 4 lots of C. Then we've got 2 Fs. This note's F. Then back to 2 Cs. Then we've got 1 G, 1 F, and 2 Cs. Okay, let's try it. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up to F. How'd you go? Then we're going to go back to C. Up to G for 1. F for 1. C for 2. Okay, now that is the left hand Boogie Woogie pattern. The only problem is we're not doing it with the left hand, are we? We're doing it with both hands. So if this is dead easy for you, you need to move on to the next stage. But if you're finding it difficult, just stop the video, practice what we just did then until you feel good about seeing where the notes are. We're going to do it one more time now. Here we go. C. One more. 2 more. Up to F. Back to C. Up to G. 1 F. Back to C. Okay, you should stop the video now and just practice that until you get really good at it, okay? Now, for the second part of the introduction. If you're good at doing what we just did, now we really have to do everything, not with those 2 hands, but just with the left hand. Just the left hand. So, let's try it. You put your 5th finger of your left hand on E, 3rd finger on E. Did I say E? It's C I meant. You put your 3rd finger on E, 2nd finger on G, and thumb on A. So there's your notes. You might find this a bit tricky at first. So we just go E, we go C, D, blah, blah, blah. We go C, E, G, A, C, E, G, A, C, E, G, A. And we'll just keep doing that until we feel good about it. No faster than that. Push your fingers in, make them work. See how my fingers stay down? They don't go out like that. Try and keep them down. If you can put a little coin on your hand, that would be good. Stops your fingers flying off. Now once you get really good at that, we can move on to the next bit. So I suggest you just stop the video and practice that until you get really good at it. Okay, let's move on to the next bit. Now the next bit is the actual pattern that we have to do with the left hand. We do 4 of these, just like the letters at the top there. Then we do 2 Fs. Then we do 2 Cs, that's a C. Then we do 1 G, there's G. 1 F, there's F. And 2 Cs. So all the letters are written at the top of the screen there for you to follow. If you want to know what the real notes look like, they've been printed out there as well, so you can see that. Okay, so once again, we do 4 of these. We do 2 of these. 2 of these. Then 1, 1, and 1. Let's give it a go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to go. Up to F. How'd you go? Did you get it? Back to C. Now we go up to G for 1. F for 1. Back to C for 2. And that's the Boogie Woogie left-hand bass. Hey! Okay, you have a little practice. We'll try it one more time, and then we'll do Boogie Woogie number 1 on the next video. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to G, F, back to C. Okay, I want you to stop the tape, practice that a lot, and then we're going to play it a little bit faster. We'll play it a bit faster, okay? Okay, now we're going to try it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you going? Can you handle it? Up to F. Back to C. Up to G. F, back to C. Alright, stop the tape, practice that, and we'll do it a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push your fingers in. One more time. Push it in there. Now up to F. Back to C. G. F. Back to C. Okay, you practice that a lot and get that left hand going. There's no point moving on until you can get that left hand going. All right? See you in the next video. Boogie Woogie number 1.